Hi, Kiwiana from Northland, New Zealand here, and I am interviewing Mike Finlayson from the Northland Party. So Mike, when I was looking up your Facebook page, I noticed that you're really big on real climate action now. So what I wanted to ask was, what do you think about the roading up here?
Well, they're related, would you believe?
I knew it.
The fact is that when you put a 50-ton truck on a substrate called Onrahi chaos, what can you expect? A little bit of chaos. So it's impossible to carry that weight without suffering the damage. The obvious answer is get that heavy weight onto rails, build up our rail infrastructure, because when climate change comes in and smacks the out of everything, and remember, we're having 1 in 500 year events annually. So,
wow.
So the potholes and the climate change and the way that we structure things, like we're subsidising the trucks at the moment.
Wow.
Yeah, a big truck will do 10,000 times the damage that my car will do.
Gee, that's amazing.
Yep.
So can you tell us in general, what do you think the most important issues are for New Zealand right now?
Okay, so the key one obviously is climate change, because that's going to impact the economy, that's going to impact our infrastructure, that's going to impact people's lives, and it's what we do about that, and that's the trick. I've been studying that since the mid-90s, and I was agreeing, but the fact is that we've got the ETS, but it's sort of like putting a Band-Aid on a piece of cancer. It covers it up, but it's not actually doing anything.
Right.
So in the 30 years since the first climate thing, things have got much, much worse because our economy grows. So we need to rebuild a resilient, steady state economy that's for people's needs, but not for greeds.
Okay, brilliant. And so, on a more local scale, what do you intend to do for the Northland Electorate if we vote you in?
Okay, well, there's a whole raft of policies from regenerative agriculture and GE-free to keep our rivers, our soil, our food clean, owner-built legislation, so you can build, if you live in the countryside, you can build your own house without a whole bunch of permits and stuff. We'd like to see tax change, so it would be a consumption tax, not a personal tax.
Right.
So, radical stuff, a whole bunch of really, really radical stuff. So, what's the difference between us and the dinosaurs?
I don't know. What is the difference between us and the dinosaurs?
The dinosaurs didn't have a choice.
Thank you so much for meeting with us today, Mike. We really appreciate that, and I'm sure all our viewers will be very interested to hear what you've had to say about the climate and our local issues.